I welcome you, dear soul, to the field of remembrance. I am Han, and I transmit to you the following information today from the sovereign field. And when you found this video, then you very likely find yourself in a deep sense of nothingness. Nothingness. You may switched into yesterday, on the last weeks, or right now. Maybe you are aware of it or not, but there is a sense of nothingness around you that you tapped into. I invite you for a moment to feel it with me, to become aware of it, and when you're already aware of it, to feel more of it. Can you become aware of the spaciousness and the nothingnessness around you? You expanded your consciousness through a quantum jump into this new nothingness. And this new nothingness is, dear soul, your new operating system. It is spaciousness plus integration. It is rawness meeting exactness. It is precise. It is the field. It is the sovereign field, like it is like a quiet, wide room after construction, after letting go of many, many things. Echoes may remain in this space, but it's ready. This space is ready for new rivers to appear and to show their current to you. Dear soul, in this nothingness, there is space for you right now to really start acting from frequency. And a little side note, your ego, your body, will try to fill this void, this nothingness, this silence, and with whatever distractions, with labeling it, what it is, and how to act in it, and try to make sense out of it. And I invite you to stay present with this new nothingness that you tapped into. It is your new, this silence is your new coordinate of sovereignty. Don't react to it like the ego would do it, but take a moment and breathe into this nothingness. Because the only important thing right now is that you allow yourself and give yourself the permission to be in it. Be in this nothingness. Simply sit in it. I invite you to breathe with me and to feel it. This silence that your body now surrenders into and already has a lot is your ally. It is your path. It is who you truly are, dear soul. You have the permission to be still. You have the permission to be sovereign. You hustled the inner work. And now, you need a license to really stop and to be. This is your permission. This is your license. Stop and be. You did enough. You did enough. And you have the permission to start choosing yourself without apology. You are allowed to choose yourself without apology. From this space of beingness, you begin to already be that what you want to manifest and attract, because everything that you want to attract and manifest already exists. It is about not calling something from nothingness and non-existence, because non-existence doesn't exist by definition. It already exists. You just shine a light on it, and it's about your personal experience of this manifestation. It's not about the thing itself, it's about your unique experience of that what you wish to manifest, So, how to be already the version, how to be already the result that you want. First step, acknowledge the new nothingness, the new space, and allow yourself to surrender into it. And this means for you, dear soul, when you see this video, when you watch this transmission, then you are allowed to act from frequency and not from readiness. You see, we are prepared. We got prepared from society. And all that happens in the past, that actually happens now, simultaneously with everything else. And that's the reason we can change it. Because we change the past, we change the future from the present. We were prepared to think that we have to be ready, that we have to get ready and prepare for tests and do all the stuff. And if we do this and have enough documents of that and enough proof of that, then we are finally ready to start. Isn't it that way? But this is an old belief that I must be ready before I act. Feel into that. And I want to invite you to a practice with me right now to really dissolve this, to really distance ourselves, separate ourselves from this belief. So take it in your new operating system from this nothingness that you fully own right now, and take the belief in front of you, like on the monitor. I must be ready before I act. What if the fastest way reality will follow you would be if you say, I must act before I'm ready. I must act before I'm ready. So now, I want you to pick a belief. And if you wish, you can stay with me with the one, I must be ready before I act. And I invite you to take a deep inhale with me in the next seconds. And when you exhaled, I want you to name one thing that you think that you have to be ready for. All right? For example, You want to start painting, or making music, or making videos, podcast, own business, following simply your joy. So maybe you find something, and after the exhale you say, the thing, oh yes, I have to be ready to make music, for example. All right. So let's find the thing right now and take a deep inhale. Hold it for a moment and exhale. Now present the thing, say it out loud. The thing that you think you must be ready for to act on. Next thing, I want you to flip it with me for 10 to 20 seconds. This means, I already said, that I must be ready before I act. What if, because it's just a belief, what if we flip it and we say, I must act before I'm ready? So if you said, for example, I think I must be ready to play an instrument, I want you to say to yourself now, what if I must play the instrument before I'm ready? I want you to say it now. What if I must pick up the canvas and start painting before I'm ready? What if I have to pick up the book and take the pencil and start writing before I'm ready? What if I have to sit down in front of the camera, click record, and speak whatever the hell I want to before I'm ready? Because this is a belief that you can buy into. Exactly nothing's different to the one I must be ready before I act. The only thing is you gave the one thing more attention, you believed in it, and now you can choose to make it different. And I want you to say it so often. What if I have to play the instrument before I'm ready? That this one actually becomes more sensical to you than the old one. What if this is just the way reality follows you the fastest way? When you just do it before you're ready. Make this your new normal in your reality. And now I want you to take 3 deep breaths with me, and after each one we say, I choose frequency. Alright, because frequency comes first, reality follows. We act from frequency, not when we are ready. So inhalation and exhale. I choose frequency. The next one, you're on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. Last one we do together again. We choose from frequency. Inhale. I choose frequency. That is the only thing you can be right now. And now feel, as you stay in this field with me, as you stay in the sovereign field, feel the perception and the reality around you already shifting. Feel it. Unhook yourself from the things you see or can taste and touch. There's more information in the immaterial than in the material. So open your focus to energy and stop narrowing your focus on matter. Feel. I literally have to do the thing before I'm ready. That's a potential, that's a door you can walk through. Feel it. What shifted for you? How does the shift feel to you? I invite you to write it in the comments right now. I give you 10 to 20 seconds, but we do this together. What shifted for you? For example, when I do this, I often experience it like maybe a labyrinth, you see, where the walls just rearrange themselves. So everything is shifting around you, and you just sit here in your center, in your new container of sovereignty, in the nothingness, which is absolute control by not having control. And you just feel it like everything stands still and it's rearranging. It's rearranging. Maybe it feels like shifting, that you imagine yourself sitting here and then you switch your consciousness to one side out of your body into another parallel reality where the shift already occurred. And switch perceptions. You can use pictures. You can watch what appears in your mind, and write it down in the comments. Feel totally free, because as a community, as a sovereign field that we share, we can learn from different perspectives, and we can say if we want to use this perception for us, and also acknowledge our own worthiness and unique perception by sharing. Because if we have the tail, if we have the head of the coin, there will always be the tail. And there is someone watching this video, maybe in 1 year, maybe tomorrow, that reads your comment and thinks she or he felt the exact same way like I do. Oh my God, I feel seen. Thank you. This changed me. And if this changed you right now and you feel the shift, even just a little bit, then join the table. Wine with Han is opening soon. The first session we do together on this cosmic table of wine, we practice presence and allow presence to rearrange reality. So sit with me and other sovereign souls, link in the description box. And if you want to have a one-on-one session and a one-on-one rearrangement and recalibration of your field to sovereignty, and you find everything that you need to know in the description box, my dear beloved soul. I thank you for participating in this transmission. Let the nothingness and the spaciousness be the place of integration and knowing. Feel free to support the field, and I invite you to join the table. Really, it is powerful and beautiful. You are allowed to begin from presence. You are allowed to act from frequency instead of from readiness. You are allowed to be messy and sovereign at the same time. You are allowed to do the thing before you are ready. So now, thank you for the opportunity to share and express myself with you, to share the energy of the sovereign field, to create this exchange. And see you next time in the sovereign field. Until then, this is Han, in much, much warmth. Thank you. Goodbye.